right, Tiff. So we have heard this question so many times.
Okay.
And I know when I say it, the girl's gonna be like, yes.
We talking about juicy.
We talking about juicy,
Juicy
today.
Lucy.
Today.
Oh, okay.
So the question is, does size matter?
I feel like that's an oxymoron. Hold on. Does size matter?
Now, we can go, a little bit, like I said, every woman says, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But in their heart, do they really believe that it doesn't matter?
I think it does. Like, it's perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what it is that you are looking for. Because size may mean something very different than what I think is big or small.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What you think you want may not necessarily be what you need.
Or what you get.
Right?
Right. Until you see it.
And then you're like, hold on. I didn't know I like that, but it's going to work.
Okay. All right. So you got this, this man that is like what you like.
He smells good.
Smells good. He looks good. He making over 6 figures.
Good on paper. We like good on paper.
But then, things are going great. I mean, wonderful. And then it shows up and it's small. So what do you do? Do you give up this wonderful person, this relationship, hell of a good relationship?
With a trash can. I got to throw it in the trash. Where's the trash?
So it wouldn't be a girl topic that we all out, you wouldn't brag on it. Because it's small. But do you say, I can deal with it. I really can deal with it. I can. Because maybe later as time goes on, it'll change.
Will it change?
Or is it a such thing as it's too big?
I can see that. I can see that.
Okay.
And too big, maybe it's not for you. It's just not for you. For someone, it may be the best fantasy and it works, but for you, you may say, no, can't do it.
Right.
Not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea.
Right?
Right. So it's a different perspective on everyone.
On size.
And on the size, right? And so you go back to the question, does it really matter? Or you may have a person that is not quite what you're looking for. Maybe not make those, 6 figures.
May not be the package that you were thinking that it was going to be, and you were reluctant, and then you find out, hold on, I was caught off guard.
Right.
Hold on.
Because now it's like,
where that come from? Where that come from?
You like,
I wasn't prepared
for that.
Ooh.
But so there's different sizes that fit different women.
Yes.
Right. So you look at that and you go,
no one size fits all.
No
I
one size
don't
fits
believe
all.
that. Yes.
Right. Because it's hard because you're like, okay, I thought I wanted big. I thought I really wanted big. Like,
do it big, go home.
Right. I want to brag to my girls. I was like, yes, I got the biggest and the best.
Don't be bragging too much out here.
But then you think about, everything else is going well. And if it's not that big, it's like, okay.
I can do it. I can do it.
Right.
Okay.
So, but then we look at, the cut, the size, because every woman wants to maybe pick out theirs.
Yes.
Right. But then you take away the surprise.
Yes, and it's a trade-off because you may entrust this person to present exactly what is in your head, but are they ever going to fulfill what it is that you really envision? Right?
Right.
That is, I think, a very far reach.
Yeah. Because he may be thinking, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This was, he took the time, he went to the store.
He put effort.
He put in effort. And he may not have a big bank account. but he may get what he feels.
His heart's genuine.
Exactly.
He was trying to satisfy you.
Right.
With this gift.
Right.
That you trying to give away.
Right. So then it comes in. It's like, oh, that's too small. Do you so would you end a relationship if it was too small?
No.
Because it may grow. So as time goes on in a relationship, right?
It can.
You can trade up.
Yes.
So
and I think that is something that you have to keep in mind. Like how when you got your first car, did you get the Bentley initially?
Right.
How, and then if you did, kudos to you. Right. Let your parents adopt me.
Well, for the most part, we traded up.
Right.
We got what we could
you had
afford.
humble beginnings. Not to say that you were not happy with what you had, but you know what? You can now upgrade and appreciate that upgrade. Right?
Right. So that is what what you think. If it starts out small, but it could be the princess cut that you love. It could be the brown cut that you love. It could be a clear diamond. It could be a rare diamond, but it could be small
and made for your finger.
Right, and it comes from the heart.
And my man chose that for me.
Exactly. But now we know that there are some stories out there that women feel that if the ring is not the size that they want,
or reflective of what they think represents the relationship, what he could have done financially, or what she felt she deserves.
Yeah.
Do I say yes when you get on that one knee and ask for me to be your wife?
Right. Or do you look at the ring size and say
no? Or throw it in the trash and say, I can't marry you because this ring never was mine.
It's not my dream ring. Right. So we've all heard the news, and maybe some of you have not. That there was a lady that actually outed her man. Showed the ring size. It was small. It was tiny. That she felt wasn't, what she wanted.
Yes.
So do you love the man, or do you love the ring?
So was the ring small? Is that her conflict? Okay, the ring was small, and she felt like it did not do her justice. The ring was small, and he made money. Right. So she's thinking, you make all this money. Yes. Why is the ring small? Now, it could have been a test. It could have been a test to say, failed.
Right. Do you love me, or do you love my money?
Right.
And he could have had a bigger ring. But then you didn't outed him on social media. You've done all of this stuff. I would say I wouldn't, if he had a bigger ring.
Don't give it to her. But then also, I think it talks a little bit more about her mindset, because you are in a place where you had a person who wanted to commit their life to you, right? You're not willing to go on that commitment because you feel like the symbolic piece is not there. Is any other man who possibly gets wind of this scenario going to want to marry you? Because you're I don't think that
you're materialistic.
Exactly.
Right.
Girl, materialistic. That's what I'm talking about.
So you wasn't happy with the man and the relationship, because once you saw the ring size, the ring size mattered to you.
And you know what? Is the ring reflective of the love? Right? Because if you think about the biggest ring, the most extravagant wedding, and it ends in divorce in a year, does it really equate to what you have as a relationship, as a couple? There are some people who had very humble beginnings, didn't even have a ring, didn't even have the money to buy a ring, but they had that love. They had that commitment. So to come back and say the ring is not up to par, I can't move forward, you're out.
Right.
What are you here for?
Right.
But it can go back to the test, I think, that you talked about, which is really, like, are men out here testing? Like, are you out here testing?
Right. I mean, so you want to spend, you want to be in his pocket, you guys are together. You want to say, okay, you make over 6 figures, so my ring should, equate to what you make.
Yeah.
But you don't know what other finances.
He may be trying to buy you a house as well.
Exactly.
He may be trying to create the future for you. And here you are, you want the future on your finger.
Right.
What you gonna do when you get robbed?
So then, now the question goes to, let's flip it a little bit, ladies. So the ring is your size. The ring is beautiful. It's the, pristine cut. It's rare. He flew to Egypt and, went and got your ring.
Worldwide.
So everything's going well, but you want to call off the engagement.
Why? Why would you do that?
So whatever reason, you say, okay, things are just not working out. I don't want to have a future with you, but I want to keep your ring.
Ooh. Do not.
No.
Go to jail. Do not collect 200 points. Okay.
So why would you? Because an engagement ring is a promise to do something. Is a promise to commit to me for however long or for the rest of your life.
Yes.
So why would you want to keep that promise ring if you're not giving that commitment?
So I want to be very clear. This is not my perspective, but how about the idea that it was a gift? Because I've heard that it was a gift to me.
But it was a gift with a clause behind it that you promised to marry me, because he's asking at the same time that he's presenting this, will you marry me?
What if we were engaged, you gave me a ring, we are no longer together because you cheated on me?
All right, so she's flipping it, girls.
We're not moving forward.
But why would you still want to keep that?
You know what? That is me pawning that ring when we done to make myself feel better, and I'm gonna go on vacation, sponsored by you. By you. So it may be a whole lot of things.
That's Tiffany's perspective.
No, not my perspective. I put my claws in there.
Right, she did put her claws in there.
I put my claws, but think about it from that perspective.
But there are some people in our audience that are listening that will say, absolutely. Yeah, you cheated. You did all of these wrong things. I'm keeping the
girl.
ring.
Had like 5 kids out here.
I'm taking my girls out to dinner.
Yeah.
So my perspective is no, absolutely not. Here, take it back. Don't ever call me. It's done. It's over. I don't want anything to remind me of.
Well, you're not gonna have it because you.
She pawned.
And you gonna get
her friend of a friend of a friend. Perspective of it that she pawned the ring.
If things did not go that way, Karen, let's just say it really was a situation where you guys didn't work out, you have this ring, and you decide to not go forward with the marriage. To me, having that ring and not giving it back is a constant reminder of what could have been. I don't know if I want that type of reminder. How do you heal? Like, emotionally, being engaged and not moving forward, I think it takes a toll on you. And so then when you see this ring, it is just symbolic of what your life could have been.
Right.
So I don't even know if I would want to. I don't know if it's healthy in your growth to even keep it. Yeah.
Right. I mean, so there's so many different perspectives. Mine is, if it's a promise to commit, and for some odd reason, if he breaks it off or if I break it off, then you can have it back. Whether he gives it to the next person.
You love the ring, Karen.
You're right, but
it was your
But here we go. Here's something that's a little deeper, ladies.
It was designed just for you.
So say it wasn't designed for me. Say it was his mom's or his grandmother's, or that it was this.
Karen,
so now, do you have a right to keep that if you're not going to marry the person? No. So ladies, we've kind of mixed a couple of episodes into one, because we first started out the size matter. Then we talk about if we want to keep the size.
Girl, the ring brings up a whole lot of conversation.
It does. So now you have to think about that.
Yeah.
So if we go back to the beginning and we talked about the size matter. So you got your aspect of perfect guy. You don't think the ring is big enough for you. Do you break it off? Do you say, I want something different? Or you have this huge ring of your dreams and you're bragging about it, to your girls, but then it still doesn't work out. Do you give that perfect ring that he had made especially for you? Do you give it back? But then there's a flip side. If he's giving you the ring of his mom or his grandmother or someone that's dear to him, do you have a right to keep it if it does not work out?
It's a lot that goes into the ring. I will tell you, So I went through a phase where I would see rings, let's say on Pinterest, or I would see rings on friends who were engaged, who were married, and I would say, oh my God, I love that ring. Oh, I want that ring. Truth be told, I went and tried on some of these rings in the store, and when I put them on my finger, the bigger was not the better for me. And so it goes back to what you think is really what you want is very different. It has to be personalized.
Right.
So in that same thought, it's kind of like, is bigger better? It costs more.
It costs more.
But then you know, are you wearing the ring or is the ring wearing you? Are you feeling like this represents your relationship, but your relationship may be garbage?
Right.
You gotta
so you have
answer
this
some
huge
questions.
ring and it's not what you
Yes,
want.
it's a whole lot
you
of
know?
money, but
I mean, so here's the thing about it. So when I got married, me and my husband got married, it wasn't the biggest because we were just starting out, you know, we were combining families and all of that. So it wasn't.
Yes.
But then
Lord, she forgot my name.
did not forget your name too. I always think
Karen forgot my name. Lord Jesus.
that's what you